And 18 years later, our nation vows to never forget. We continue to tell the stories of those who lived through the chaos as the towers fell.
Maggie Lohmiller sat down with two people who remember where they were that September day that changed our nation forever.
Wow, a long time ago. It still touches me.
As the 9/11 attacks were underway, Colleen's A.J. Torres was aboard a flight from Japan heading to Los Angeles. His plane is inexplicably rerouted to San Francisco.
I open my window and I look to my right and I see a fighter jet flying beside us.
The plane is escorted. As soon as they land, law enforcement runs onto the plane to take custody of a single passenger.
As soon as I hit the airport, I could see fear in everybody's eyes and I could sense it in the air. And I thought, wow. Something happened. So I asked him, I said, sir, did we go to war or something? He goes, something like that.
Torres says he learned more later.
They were giving strict orders to your pilot that if he did not land according to their orders, that they were not going to let that plane survive American soil. In other words, they were going to shoot us down.
Meanwhile, in New York, rescue missions are underway. Retired Lieutenant Joe Torillo rushed to Engine Company 10 across from the towers.
I ran out of the firehouse to the North Tower, but I had to pass the South Tower to get to the North Tower. And as I was running past the South Tower, the second jet came over my head.
He was buried alive. Rescuers found him and began transport just as the North Tower fell, burying him alive yet again. Torillo was later rescued and made it to safety. He keeps the history preserved through his story. Today, he spoke at the University of Mary Hardin Baylor.
It's letting young people understand and hear the words of a survivor that helps them reflect on what it means to be a patriot and what this country should mean to them.
Humanity is winning back. I see that in the eyes of a lot of people that we're caring for one another because we're all human beings.
The memories of those lives lost and the sacrifices that were made that day are forever in the hearts of Americans. May we never forget. Maggie Lohmiller, 25 News.